Welcome back to Tech Tips. My name's Charlie, and this week we're going to talk about laptops versus desktops. Which do you need? A lot of people know that they want to get a new computer, but they're not sure what they want to get. So you got two major areas to look at here: laptops and desktops. Desktops are going to be a lot bigger. The hardware is going to be built into this big box, and then you're going to have a separate monitor with a keyboard and a mouse. Laptops are going to be smaller. Your screen, keyboard, mouse, all the hardware are going to be built into one unit. And if you're also considering buying a tablet, be sure to check out our tablet versus laptop video. I've picked three basic categories that may help you figure out which you need: space, price, and performance. First off is space. Laptops are going to take the edge here. It doesn't take a lot of room to get a laptop set up. You can just clear off a little room on the kitchen table and have a perfectly good workspace. Desktops are going to take a lot more room. You're going to have the tower itself, and then the monitor, your mouse and keyboard. Desktops are going to be a lot harder to manage with all the different pieces you're going to have to get put together. You need a dedicated workspace for one of those. Keep in mind, there are also all-in-one computers, which I would put in the desktop category. All of the hardware and the screen are going to be built into one unit, and then you just have a separate mouse and keyboard. This can be a lot better if you have a smaller workspace to work with. Then we have price. Price is going to be a bit of a tie between laptops and desktops, at least at the beginner level. If you're shopping around, you might be able to find some desktops on the cheaper end, but you have to keep in mind that you're going to have to buy an extra monitor to go with it unless you already have one. As the computers get better, your prices are going to rise, which is where you're going to see a difference between the two, which is what we're going to talk about for number 3, performance. Desktops are going to take a clear lead here. If you're running any kind of intensive software or gaming, you've got to have a desktop. Laptops are going to be prone to overheating unless you get something made specifically for the task. Your dollars are also going to go a lot further with a desktop. Once you start going up in specifications with better hardware, laptop prices rise far more sharply than a desktop. And if your needs change, it's a lot easier to upgrade your desktop with new parts. And of course, everybody's going to have different needs. Now, I own all kinds of devices. I have a desktop, a laptop, and even a tablet. And for my needs, I like having the desktop more than I would a laptop. If I need to do any kind of work on the go, I can always take my tablet and a Bluetooth keyboard and take note. And like I said, the tablet can cover a lot of mobile needs, but I like having my desktop. I like to play the occasional game, and I also do some heavy use. So having a dedicated workstation is really good. And you know, if you're doing any kind of serious work or running a business out of the home, it's really important to have a good workspace, and I think a desktop fits well into that. Everybody's going to have different needs, but hopefully I've given you some good information to help with future decisions. Be sure to check back in soon for our next video in the guide to the average person's tech needs.